Good morning, folks. Today is Monday, May 1st, 2023, and here's what's coming up this week in TAPPS. The spring 2023 esports season wrapped up with 3 championships last Friday, and we've got your results. In Rocket League, the RLS Navy out of Prince of Peace Christian School was your champion following a 4-2 win over Grace Prep Lions. In League of Legends, the Village School was your champion following a 2-0 win over Concordia Lutheran High School. And finally, in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Bishop Lynch of Dallas took the championship following a 2-series victory over Concordia Lutheran High School. We caught up with the coach and some of the players from Bishop Lynch earlier in the year.
Oh, the school pride is amazing. Wanting to be a part and represent their school has been awesome. And, you can hear it here. They're all having a good time. They're all here. When we did the state championships last year, we probably had 30, 35 kids in this room just watching.
I mean, the pressure was on. Everyone was watching, but we performed, so all that matters.
More from those interviews at the end of the episode. Also, last week, our 2A Golf Championships took place at the Cottonwood Creek Golf Course in Waco, and here are your results. In 2A Girls Golf, first place went to St. Paul Catholic School out of Shiner. Your runner-up was Allen Academy out of Bryan. Third place went to Sacred Heart Catholic School of Hallettsville, and your fourth place team in 2A Girls Golf was Providence Classical out of Spring. In 2A Boys Golf, Christian Life Preparatory School of Fort Worth took the top spot, followed by Allen Academy of Bryan. Third place went to All Saints Episcopal School of Lubbock, and fourth place went to Alcuin School of Dallas. On to this week, the 3A and 4A golf tournaments are set to tee off in Waco and Glen Rose today. The 3A championships take place at the Cottonwood Creek Golf Course in Waco, and the 4A championships take place at the Squaw Valley Golf Course in Glen Rose. Follow the action on the TAPPS Golf app. Daily results will be posted to the TAPPS website. Follow at @TAPPS_golf on Twitter for team awards and updates. Our state track and field meet takes place this Friday and Saturday, May 5th and 6th, at Midway ISD's Panther Stadium in Hewitt. Results from last week's regional state qualifying meets are available on the TAPPS website. Follow at TAPPS Track on Twitter to stay on top of news and updates as we approach the state meet. The final days of spring competition get started with 5A and 6A golf championships Monday and Tuesday. And baseball and softball Final Four get started on Friday in Arlington. At the top of the episode, we brought you results from our Spring Esports Championships, which wrapped up last Friday. Bishop Lynch High School came out on top in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and not for the first time. Last fall, we spent some time with Clayton Nestor, BL's esports coach, and some of his players to talk about their teams and TAPPS esports in general.
Mikey, I found a worthy opponent.
You got 5 minutes left, check you in.
Probably, this is year 5, so around 2017 we started talking about it. Because I needed something else to do. You want to keep yourself relevant, and so looking for things that will help kids and kind of seeing what's going for the future, and try to connect with kids that maybe didn't feel like they were a part because they were gamers and not in the mainstream of everything. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's kind of that's where my thinking was, trying to get them involved. Well, I was a head baseball coach for 20 years. I was a football offensive coordinator for 20 years. Retired from that stuff in 2017. Went back to helping out with football in a consulting kind of way on the last season. Once I quit coaching, there was a bunch of kids that wanted to play. We had our esports, not really esports, but our gaming club was kind of big. And so we found out that there was an opportunity for esports, and it was growing at the time. So we were thinking about trying to figure out how to do that. I was trying to find something to do with my time that just to help the kids.
Well, this is my second year. I started as a freshman. Mark Vasquez. First, I didn't really think it was be that big of a deal. I thought we just, meet every Wednesday, play a couple of video games. But I guess we ended up winning a state championship, so that was cool.
It was really good. The group that just left last year, like I said, there's 5, 6, 7 seniors that were League of Legends guys, and they wanted to build it, and it took us 3 years to get it going, and then once we started, last year was the culmination of all of that. Last year we had one team of League of Legends, which, and then we had one of Smash Ultimate that won 2 state championships, and then we had 2 Rocket League teams.
I mean, I don't know. It felt really good. Smash Bros. I've been playing that game. Well, I played it since like when it first came out in 2018, but I picked it back up just for esports. So
The seniors, like I said, did a really, really good job because it was hard to get it going, making sure everything fits the school narrative and that you're in the right places and doing the right things. So those kids put together tutorials, went to the principal, and we set up and we met and we did through the whole thing to get the okay to play a lot of the games. Those kids were leaders of our school in all different areas. Bunch ran track, some played baseball, and some did other things, right? So they were already connected. So when they jumped in and got it going, well, like I said, we would stream it every week too. And so there's 10, 15 people watching this play every week, including our president and our principal would watch it online. It just kind of built a good little camaraderie with that group and everything. Like I said, we had like 30, 35 people in here watching them play in the state championship. It was really, really cool.
sorry, he's like,
That's it. Kieran won!
good job, Kieran. Now let's Kieran. You have to
Kieran.
after every game.
Give a big cheer for Kieran.
Not so easy anyway.
Oh, the school pride is amazing. Wanting to be a part and represent their school has been awesome. And you can hear it here. They're all having a good time. They're all here. When we did the state championships last year, we probably had 30, 35 kids in this room just watching.
I mean, the pressure was on, everyone was watching, but we performed, so all that matters. Focus, 100% focus, and it's like 80% mental. I would say it's 80% mental.
So I have a whole curriculum to start an esports class too. This is like player conduct codes, things like that. These were our original members that got it started, and then there's our season. I kind of laid out how we did it, how we got it started, all the kids. And then I have all my rules and all that from Play BS and TAPPS and the standings, and kind of goes through logs. See, this here is it's a whole curriculum on how to teach them to do it. Now we don't have a class yet. I would love to have this as a class. It's not about the gaming side. I mean, a lot of that stuff is talking about nutrition, exercise, and strategy. So like they just got through playing. So if by what's going on here, if we were in a class, I'd say, okay, what did you guys do good? Tell me your strengths for today. Tell me the other team's weaknesses. Say if you were playing what are your weaknesses? What do you need? What do you need to work on? Or if you lost, tell me why you lost and what you need to do to fix that.
It's fine. No, it's okay. It's okay.
You lost.
It's okay.
You lost.
You lost to Isaiah 1? Yes. Game 1?
Game
Yeah, it
on.
was game 1.
Should I try violence and
Yeah,
yes.
as you want.
Yes.
Do you think you're gonna do better than Jonathan?
I mean, I'm still really getting used to him, but I'll try.
It's fine. It's fine.
It is a piece of it. Yeah, true.
I got some.
It's alright, Drew.
Alright, let me try Byleth, and then I'll do for the third, I'll just show us practice.
I think it's definitely up and coming program that, for Bishop Lynch, I feel like everyone needs to watch out for it and watch it grow.
Thanks. This guy's totally really good at length up. Wait, do I need to change the course?
You don't expect people are not gonna defend themselves by insulting you. You can't really.
Those interviews were originally part of an episode we were working on in the run-up to an in-person esports championship, which for various logistical reasons has not happened yet, so we never released that episode. We hope to bring you more content from TAPPS Esports in the future. If you are unsure what esports is or didn't know that we even had an esports program in TAPPS, I encourage you to listen to episode 7 of TAPPS Talk. Just scroll back away in your feed or visit tapps.biz/talk to hear it. In that episode, we went on a deep dive with our partners at Play Versus to talk about what esports is, as well as several coaches in TAPPS and their players on how they built their programs and the benefits they see it bring to their campuses. Again, that's episode 7 of TAPPS Talk. It's already in your feed. Just scroll back or visit tapps.biz/talk to listen. That's it for this week in TAPPS. We'll be back next week with more from our schools across the state. This Week in TAPPS is a production of the Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools. It is produced and hosted by me, John Skees, the Director of Media for TAPPS. Brian Bunselmeyer is our Executive Director. Robert Huckabee is our Associate Director and Director of Compliance. Steve Prudhomme is our Associate Director. Steve Huhulan is our Athletic Director. Rhonda Smith is our Director of Fine Arts. Liz Cornett is our General Manager of Corporate Partnerships. Kelly Bay, Delaney Bunselmeyer, Will Dixon, and Vicki Morgan help keep everything running smoothly in the TAPPS office, from transfer paperwork to event logistics to live broadcasts. Music in this episode by Div Kid. Thank you for listening. See you next week. Wow.